everyone. Mrs. Simpson here with Penelope in my home. I brought her here because I thought she would be very lonely in the library without Miss Narani, me, and of course all of you. You know how much she loves to listen to the stories that we read in the library, and then of course visiting your classrooms. So we can't do that. So I'm going to video myself reading or telling stories that you guys can watch and listen to whenever you're at home, when your parents or your aunties would like you to. Each time I will share different stories, and then I will let your classroom teachers know, and then they will let you know how to find them. I think it would be a good idea if some of you sat down with your older brothers and sisters and listened to the stories together. For example, Cameron in year 4 could watch this video with Calvin, his little brother, in K1. Or Felix in year 5 could watch it with Tiago, who's also in K1. I could name lots of boys and girls in our school who have siblings in upper and lower grades. And then if you did that, you could share the stories together and talk about them. Okay, so today's story is for the N2 and the K1 classes. And it's called Henry and Boo. Now, boys and girls, this book came from the National Library. So it's not a story from our library, so hopefully it will be a new story for everyone. The author is Megan Brewis, and she is also the person who did the pictures in this book. Now, this is Henry, and this is Boo. And in the story, Boo says boo a lot. So when I read this, I'm going to point to the speech bubble. And every time I point to the speech bubble, I'm hoping that you, in your house, with whoever is listening to the story with you, you guys can say boo together. So that way we are sharing the story, not only through video, but you are sharing the story with me because you're participating. So here we go, Henry and Boo by Megan Brewis. Henry didn't know where Boo had come from. Henry was having a nice cup of tea, and the next thing he knew, there was Boo right next to the teapot. Ready? It's your turn. Boo! Henry asked him to leave. Okay, goodbye. But Boo just said, boo! And everywhere that Henry went, Boo went too. Now, boys and girls, you'll see, Henry is trying to sneak away from Boo, but he's not being very successful. And Boo always said, boo! Even when Henry stood on his head and Boo followed him, Boo still said, boo! Boys and girls, I hope you noticed that it was a little bit bigger and had 2 exclamation points. Even those of you in N2 and K1 know that in stories, when they have those things, it means say it with a bit more enthusiasm. So let me turn it over so you can see 2 exclamation points. So let's try saying that again. Ready, everybody? Boo! And everything Henry did, like making cookies, Boo said, boo. And washing the dishes, Boo said, boo. 1 exclamation point. Boo did too, including vacuuming, and Boo said, boo! Henry tried to ignore Boo. Boo! Boo! But Boo just said, Boo. Now, everybody notice that's a question mark. So Boo is asking a question. So I'm hoping you said, Boo. Try again. Good. So Henry tried to hide. He got in a box and he said, I'm not here. And Boo said, Boo. But see, it even says down here, but Boo said, Boo. In fact, Boo said boo a lot. I mean really a lot. Now let's try that together. You ready? Boo! 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 And quite frankly, Henry had had enough. Boo was driving him nuts. So what did Henry do? You're right. Henry put Boo in the box. And then he wrote on the box, somewhere far, far away. Just when Henry had thought of a brilliant solution to his Boo problem. And what was the solution? Yes, putting Boo in a box and nailing him far, far away. But look, on the way to the post office, Henry ran into, you're right, a bear, a very big bear. Ah! He shouted, a bear! It looked fierce and it seemed hungry, and Henry felt quite faint. Faint means he's going to fall down on the ground with fear. And the bear said, yum. But something interesting happened. Boo jumped out of the box and said, let's do it together. Ready? Boo! And the bear went, eek! Maybe he didn't go, eek! Maybe he went, eek! Goodbye, bear, said Henry. And Boo just went. Let's try that together. It's very small. Boo! 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 And the bear ran away crying. Whoa! And the scaredy old bear fled. I think I like you, Henry said to Boo, and Boo said with a heart, Boo. All right, so that's the end of our story, Henry and Boo by Megan Brewis. Boys and girls, I hope you really enjoyed watching me read you a story, and I hope you enjoyed listening to this one as well. So until the next story, have a great day or night, depending on when you heard this story, and enjoy my next book. Bye-bye. Come on, Pink. We're done.